Okay, hey again. Okay, so the car seats. Um, so we were thinking about if it's a boy, instead of spending the money on buying a new infant carrier, which we really didn't use anyways with Avonlea. I mean, it's really convenient, if they're asleep or whatever, you just pop the carrier out and then take it or whatever. But I would rather hold the baby, I mean, and yeah, it's convenient if you're going to a restaurant or, wherever. But, I mean, usually if I'm meeting family or friends or wherever, I mean, they want to hold the baby anyways. So we took Avonlea out of her carrier when she was 5 months old, I believe, 5 or 6 months old. And so it really didn't get used that much. And I actually lent it to my friend Emily, who had her little girl Peyton. Um, I let her use it. So, so instead of buying a new one, we were just thinking about buying the full size car seat so that we wouldn't have to spend any more money. We wouldn't have to buy a carrier and then, the big car seat. But my concerns are I don't like putting a newborn on the outsides, like behind the driver or passenger, just because it's so much safer for them to be in the middle. But obviously, two kids, they can't both be in the middle seat. Um, my instincts would say, put Avonlea on one of the outsides because she's older, she has more muscle tone and stuff like that. If we were to get hit, then she could be safer than the newborn. But on the flip side of that, I would have to turn her forward facing to make that work. So I'm hoping I make sense here. So, I can either have Avonlea rear facing and the infant carrier on either, the driver's side or the passenger side, and have them both rear facing for, at least, I guess, another 5 or 6 months. So Avonlea would be like 2.5 by the time I would have to turn her around. Um, and then, obviously I would have to turn her, and then we could put the new baby in the middle. So I'm open to suggestions. I don't know. I've been like fretting about this all day for some reason. Actually, for like weeks now, I've been worried about it. Car seat safety is huge for me. The reason that we bought the Radian was because it has the highest ratings. It's I mean, you can't. Of course, now, well, the Dyno. Okay, Sunshine Kids was the company that it's the car seat company that we got Avonlea's from, but right after we bought it, they sold out to a company called Dyno, and so they changed the name of the car seat. Hers is a Sunshine Kids Radian XTSL, and now the company is Dyno, and so this one is called, I believe it's a Radian XSL or something like that. I don't know. It's basically the exact same car seat, except I think this one comes with like a cup holder, and it's still 5 pounds to 45 pounds rear facing, and then you can go forward facing, and it goes up to 80 pounds in the harness, in the 5-point harness, and then you can take the harness out and use it as a booster just with the seatbelt up to 120 pounds. So, there have been advances or whatever, but basically it's the same car seat. And so obviously we would be buying now a Dyno car seat as opposed to a Sunshine Kids. But yeah, I mean, I'm just worried about it. I don't like putting a newborn on the outside if I don't have to. I would rather have the baby in the middle. Of course, I don't like having Avonlea on the outside either, and she's 19 months old. Um, I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world if I had to turn her forward facing when the baby got here. I mean, I'm guessing that that's probably what we're going to end up doing, just because she'll be 2 when the baby gets here. And I don't know. It's hard. Lucy suggested that I go to like the people that check the car seats there. We took my mom's to the, I believe it was the state troopers or the something. I don't know. It was a police station, and you know, they put her car seat in, and you know, made sure we were doing everything right, all that jazz, and you know, see if they can kind of maneuver to where we can still fit to rear facing, I guess. But I mean, honestly, in the Liberty, it's just not possible to have those two huge big car seats both rear facing, and you know, it's kind of either don't have them rear facing or buy a new car, which is kind of not in our budget right now, but I kind of wish that we could do that just so I wouldn't have to worry about this. But as of right now, I'm probably thinking that if this baby is a girl, then we're probably going to use Avonlea's infant carrier and put it behind the driver's seat so they can both be rear facing for, you know, at least another 6 months. And then when that baby outgrows the carrier, we will have to turn Avonlea forward facing, and we'll probably put her in the, oh, well, we might leave her in the middle. I don't know. It's confusing. I don't know. I need to talk to some different people and basically get their opinions on it. But if any of you out there that are watching this have 2 children and you have, I guess, either Sunshine Kid seats or Dino seats, and you know what I'm talking about, please, please, please feel free to comment, because I'm really fretting about it, and I, you know, want to do what's best for my kids and want to keep them as safe as possible. You know, but I also need to make sure that the car seats fit well in our car, because if they don't fit well, then they're not going to do their job in the first place. So if I have to turn Avonlea around, I will. I would prefer not to, just because she's safer rear facing, but I will if I have to. So yeah, I think this is going to be the end of the week 17 update, and I will make another video when we find out what the new baby is. So, alright, bye everybody.